her directly that I used it for my son instead of using it for a vehicle battery. He does? That's news to me, trucker. I thought it was the right thing to do to come to her and tell everybody what I did at the same time. I really do. I thought it was the right thing to do. I came live to tell her. I asked her, and I asked for her. I have the whole entire recording. And I'm sorry that if that bothered her. It wasn't my intentions. I just wanted to come to her and show everybody that I did the right thing. I thought I was doing the right thing. I don't know why it's everybody else's business at this point. I told... Yeah, I actually believe I did start talking about it before she came in. And I said that, if I'm not mistaken, that I would really like for her to be in here. Well, I didn't mean to embarrass her. I'm sorry, you know, and I'm going to say that wholeheartedly. You know, I'm very sorry that the money that was supposed to be for a battery, I deeply apologize for using it for gas to get to my son when he had appendicitis, so I could get to Indianapolis and be there for him, because I didn't have any other way back. I couldn't ride in the ambulance. You know, since it's an hour and 45 minutes away, I couldn't ride back in the ambulance. I could only ride there. So the best thing to do was to drive there myself, because I didn't know how long I was going to be there. So I'm sorry. I'm very sorry that I used it for gas to get to my son. I apologize. And no, you can't buy a battery for $50. Well, I'm sorry. That was not my intentions. What I wanted to do, I know you can't. What I wanted to do was just kind of show everybody that I wasn't hiding. That I felt like it was done publicly, and I was trying to do the right thing to show people that I was a very honest person. But it was wrong. My tone is calm. My tone is calm. I'm not yelling. I don't have to yell. I don't have to scream. I don't have to be hateful. I don't need to be that way. And I won't. I am not the one that has done anything. I didn't ask for anything. But damn it, I am very appreciative, and I will thank people up and down all day long, because that was beautiful. That was so beautiful that people could come together and do what they did. And, you know, I still to this day don't feel like I deserved it. I feel like there's so many other people out there that could, that benefit from the beautiful blessings that people gave me. I wish that I could hit the lottery and send it back tenfold to everybody. That would be my goal. That would be my 100% goal. I would love that. If I could hit the fucking lottery and pay everybody back tenfold. Give them 10,000 times more than what I received. I would love that. Yeah, see, I said that. I said that in my live. I said, look, you guys, I can't pay you back. There's no way. That is way too much. I would not ever ask for that. Beth Ann, it's okay. I understand, but you're gonna get your whole life looked into and destroyed. That's not okay. There's nothing wrong with my cats. Who said that? I wonder who said that. Who said that? Who said what was wrong with my cats? My animals had no food. That's weird. You know, shit happens, right? Shit happens. It's not that I can't afford to take care of my kids. Don't ever say that. I'll do whatever I have to do for my kids. I'm a damn good mother. You know, I truly wish I could get a job. I would love one. It's very hard, though. Unfortunately. No, I'm just calm. This is what calm sounds like. You know, and maybe that's what I need to do, trucker. You know, since all of this hit me out of nowhere. But you know, there's a song that goes, I'm in a hurry to get things done. Oh, I rush till life's no fun. All I really gotta do is live and die. But I'm in a hurry and don't know why. That's how people are with my life for some reason. You know, I just had a lot of shit go on, right? No, that's not an excuse, that's the truth. I had a lot of shit going on. Really haven't had time to fucking do a damn thing, have I? I know. It's wild. It's wild. And you're right, especially Corey. That's funny. Why did the rubber chicken cross the road to stretch your legs? I wasn't bashing Gigi. I didn't say anything terrible until she was standing outside at the edge of her road waiting for me to drive by. And she started screaming at me. It was weird. It was weird. I still wish absolutely nothing but the best for her. Oh, she was. She absolutely was. She even said she was. She just said, well, I didn't do anything. I just told you to come and pull up in my driveway. After what I heard, and after what just happened, there's no fucking way. Sorry. There's not. I've had a lot of threats. Why that bat comment? Once again, maybe you should look into things. Unfortunately, I did. I didn't walk away. I didn't walk away. But I was threatened multiple times. I do too. I do too. I will never say that I don't. And you know what? Good. She doesn't deserve that. She doesn't deserve to deal with me. She doesn't deserve to deal with a lot of things. She doesn't deserve to be stressed out all the time about certain things. She's a damn good woman. She is an absolute damn good woman, and I'll say that till the day that I fucking die. She's amazing. And I'm gonna miss her. I am. I'm gonna miss her. I'm gonna miss the talks that we had. I'm gonna miss the random pictures that she'd send me of food just to make me jealous. I'm gonna miss that. I'm gonna miss the good times, the mushroom hunting, all of it. And a lot of education about the land. You know, I'm really gonna miss that. And I will never not be grateful for her. For everything that she's done and who she is. She's an amazing individual, and not one of you guys should ever judge her because of the situation with me. Never. She doesn't deserve that. She really doesn't. She deserves the best, and that's what I wish her. That's what I've always wished her. Nothing but the best. And I'm sorry that she's going through what she's going through now. She doesn't deserve that either. She doesn't deserve that. I wish that, my animals have the best that I can give them. You don't know what I know. You don't know that. She knows exactly what I'm talking about. And she knows that she's a damn good mother, damn good grandmother, damn good wife. She's an amazing, she makes my jaw drop to the floor at everything she does. True strength shows all around her. True strength. And if you want a definition of a damn good, strong fucking woman that can take some shit, it would be her. And I love Gigi with my whole heart. And it's very sad that it has to come to this over the internet. I did ask you to stay out of it, though. I'm sorry that it didn't happen. No, I didn't go after her. It was kind of very shocking to see somebody standing at the end of the road yelling at me. That wasn't cool. It was unnecessary, as a matter of fact, because I didn't mention any names about anybody. But yeah, I knew she knew that I was going to say what I had to say. That's not what I saw. That's weird. It's not what I saw. No, I'm not a victim. I'm not trying to be a victim. At all. I'm not trying to be a victim. But again, everything that I say, I stand on about her. I did. I had a really good night's sleep. After speaking to the police officer, I was very reassured. That was it. He was really good. He's a really good officer. I haven't brought my brother up in a while. But thanks for bringing him up, Corey. I miss him. I miss him. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't call police officers that are doing their job creeps. That's weird. He's just doing his job. That's not okay. You shouldn't badmouth police officers when they're literally just doing their job. How do you steal money from people when you don't accept it and they insist? When it's been very clear that there wasn't anything I could do to pay that back, there was no way. But I was very grateful. I'm not giving false narratives. I can absolutely prove it with all the recordings. I did take it, and I did pay my taxes, and I did go live and prove it to everybody. And I did take everybody to the tax office, and I did inform everybody what was going on, and I did absolutely do all of that. And I made sure everybody knew every step of the way and every move that I made when it came to that money, because not one time would I ever want to betray anybody on that situation. That was way too much fucking money to ever not make sure everybody was there to watch. No, I didn't pay it in full. I actually talked to an individual that donated $300, and I spoke to them privately, and I said, hey, is there any way that I could pay that back well, it was supposed to be on the 1st, but it actually got paid early. And they said, absolutely, as long as it's paid and as long as it's out of the sale, you're more than welcome to do that. I trust you. And I said, okay, well, I really appreciate it. And so what I did after that is I did what I said I was going to do. I paid that. And not to mention, I took everybody on the journey with me. Everybody's seen my battery car. I never asked for a dime for the fucking battery or for anything. I did say, maybe, well, there's a little bit extra money. Maybe I'll go walk to Lowe's and get maybe some jumper cables or something. I did make jokes about that, but it didn't happen. And then, so I took people on the live with me while I was walking around the parking lot in Lowe's, asking somebody if they could give me a jump so I could go to my destination. And going to my destination meant going to the other bank, because the bank that my car died at, the bank that I went to, would not do the cashier's check because I did not have an account there. So what I did was I went to my bank, and when I went to my bank, for some reason the Cash App card was working very oddly. So then I went to the ATM and I took out the money, because they said that all I could do was take about up to $1,000. So I already had cash from the PayPal. So I took that. And then I had the $1,000, and they said you can do it in like $300 increments or something like that. That was stated. So I did that. And see, that ATM fee, that particular ATM fee, they didn't charge any fees. So I got really lucky on that. So what I did was took $1,000 out, went straight there, and I paid what was due. And then I stopped because I didn't have any extra money, right? I didn't have the rest of it. I couldn't get it out. So I was like, what do you guys want me to do? I don't know how to fix this. Like, I want to pay it all. And so I allowed everybody to help me make those decisions. So I said that I was going to come back the next day and I was going to pay for the rest. Okay. Well, when my son, it kind of dawned on me, because I was thinking about it. Okay, well, that was owed. Everything is taken care of, and I don't owe until November. So maybe if I reach out to an individual that sent $300, I could speak to them and ask them if it's okay with their blessing, because I mean, really don't have to, but the best thing to do is to reach out to them, especially if it's that much money. And I could give it to my sons, so that way they could go shopping with their grandmother. So that way they'd have a little bit extra and feel like, they were a little in charge. They were able to do it themselves, and it was really nice to give them that responsibility, and to handle that. And I trusted my mother would absolutely, monitor that. She's not stupid. She's my mother. And so that's what I did. And they said, absolutely, as long as it's not in the tax sale, as long as it's not having any issues, you do what you got to do. And I said, I will pay that back as soon as I can. And I told them it'd be on the 1st, because the 1st was coming up. But see, then it got, and then the money got deposited early. And I thought it was going to be that Friday, but it wasn't that Friday. It was actually that Wednesday. So I was very lucky to get it paid on Wednesday instead of Friday. And I actually took everybody with me once again, and I thanked everybody. I thanked the individual for allowing me to do that. And I went in there and I paid it, and I even got a sticker. You can't, you can't call me a scammer when I did everything that I said I was going to do. And I proved it to everybody. I would never, ever listen, I promise you, if I wanted to scam somebody, I would have took the $1,500 and ran like a motherfucker and never spoke to nobody again. But see, Bullet didn't do that. Bullet didn't do none of that. Bullet was very honest. I know. The $50 for the battery was used for very sudden expenses that I'm very thankful to have had and blessed, because if it wasn't for that $50, I would have struggled very, very hard to get to my son when he absolutely needed his mother. So I'm very blessed for that. I will never not be thankful, because she absolutely was the reason why I could get up there. And I'm so blessed. And I'm sorry that the battery was not bought with it. I apologize. I'll do whatever I can to make it right. If she needs me to pay her back, or she needs me to go live, and I'll go and get a battery. It's going to take a little bit more than that, so it's going to be a little bit. But I will absolutely go live and prove it to her. Because that's what I do. It's the respect that I've been given. I've been giving everybody that respect because they deserve it. Stop talking about my ex. I don't talk about your spouse. Please stop speaking on mine. Don't worry what he does with his children. That's none of your business. He's not on this app. He doesn't have any ties to me other than that. Sometimes I am responsible for my shit sometimes. I don't know who Lisa Beavers is, but it's been proven to me that it's not him. Why do you keep convincing yourself that Lisa Beavers is my ex? That's weird. You've been doing that for 5 fucking years, Corey. It's so creepy. Can you stop? Jeez. Get over Lisa B. I said that I thought... Dude, we had a conversation and I said, what if it is? Because you literally kept saying that it was. And so now I'm like, damn, what if it is? I remember having that conversation with you. Freaking out about it. That was 4 or 5 years ago, Corey. Get over it. No, I said I really thought it was. I really did. I really thought it was. I was convinced. I was almost convinced. But then, I was proven otherwise. I'm like, well, I don't have any proof that it is, so I'm not going to sit here and keep blaming you. True story. Stop speaking on my ex-husband, please. I don't speak on your spouse. Please stop speaking on somebody that is not here, that does not have this app. I would appreciate it. I don't speak on your spouse's parenting skills. Please stop speaking on my ex-spouse's parenting skills. I'm not going to say it again. He is. Absolutely. He is. Who? How did who get to Indy? What do you mean, how did court go? He didn't. He didn't go to Indy. Yeah, you would know that, Corey, because you guys green screened his deceased father. For some reason. The man's dead. Leave him alone. You know? The man's dead. Why would you do that? He died on hospice. As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, Corey, when I was dealing with that situation, I was also dealing with you. Well, you know what? And that's your uncle. You have that right. You have that right. But what you don't have a right to do, I mean, you can, but it's wrong, is to green screen other people's deceased loved ones, especially if they're not even on the app. That's just weird. Okay, well, when you bring out your old videos, don't forget I have them too, Corey. You know, I thought this was over with. No, I was talking about my ex-husband not being on the app. And no, Corey, I don't know why you would even say such a thing. That was really shitty. But okay. You can't be on the app if you're not alive. Wow. That was nice. You know, he is gone. He's deceased. Thank you for that. Until who's safe? You know, Corey, I understand that that's true, but you know, I don't green screen. Listen, I don't green screen your deceased loved ones. I don't green screen your ex-spouse's deceased loved ones. I would never do that. That's very disrespectful. I don't know your ex-spouse, the mother of your child, and I would never do that to you out of respect. You know, regardless. I think it's disgusting. I have a Ouija board. Sassy sent it to me. Why do I water my chicken's food down? Because it's better for the digestive system. Actually, what you're supposed to do, Sassy, is you're supposed to let it sit for 3 days. But see, I don't do that. I don't let it sit for 3 days. I can't. I do let it sit for a few hours, though. Yep. That is an absolute fact. You are supposed to. It's actually better on their digestive system if you ferment their feed. Oh, I never said that it wasn't destroyed. I just said I had it, and Sassy sent it to me. I don't have any chickens in my freezer. Okay. Well, you make sure of it, Sassy. You make sure of it. Yeah, I have it. I didn't say what condition it was in. I have never put one of chickens that I've owned in my freezer. Now, have I put a chicken from the store, a frozen chicken from the store, and transferred it from like Walmart to my freezer? I absolutely have. I think everybody's had a chicken or two in their freezer. So are we all chicken unalivers? Because anybody that eats chicken probably has a frozen chicken and had a frozen chicken in their freezer at one point in time. Or maybe a turkey for Thanksgiving. Or maybe a ham. Has anybody ever had a ham or a turkey or a chicken in their freezer? I'm just wondering. Has anybody ever had one? No, I don't torture my chickens. Absolutely not. They're very spoiled. Oh God, Diesel. I've only had buzzard. Look, dude, you probably don't want to come in here. It's not. Well, dang, Sassy. Where are you? Are you outside? Are you under the boat with Daniel? Sassy? Are you in a foxhole with Daniel? Send USDA? What? What? Hey, you know what? I just want you to know, in the state of Indiana, I found this out when I was working on an animal control case with animal control. Do you know in the state of Indiana, it is perfectly legal? It's disgusting. But I mean, if you think about it, to an extent, it's not like, when it comes to like eggs and stuff like that, I can understand. But it's perfectly legal to slaughter and consume your own animals as long as you own them and it's on your own property. No matter what the animal is. That's disgusting. I've worked on cases like that where individuals were doing just that. It's gross. It is. Look it up. I probably still have the message from animal control when he said that. So now you're assuming that I cut it up and I gave it to somebody? That's weird. Nobody cares If Corey is live, stop doing that. That's weird. They can find him, I promise. So you don't have to come and take all my shit. I don't do that to you. I hardly even watch you. Yes, there's a humane way to do a lot of things. And in the state of Indiana, you have to follow the 3 B's when it comes to the death of an animal and to getting rid of it. In the state of Indiana, according to the standards of the laws of state of Indiana, there's 3 B's. You bury, burn, or bleach. So if you can't bury it, you burn it. And if you can't bury or burn it, you bleach it. Those are the 3 requirements by law in the state of Indiana. Which I don't know why anybody would bleach it. I mean, I guess if you didn't have anything else, you would have to preserve it to where it doesn't attract predators and strays, I guess. I'm really tired of you saying that I sound different. I'm just calm. I don't have to yell at anybody. Oh, do I? Who said that, Sassy? Who said that? Because like I told you, I was already informed who was going to come to you and say all this shit because they outed themselves before they did it to you. No, you didn't. That's a lie. What you did was you spoke to an individual that done threatened me. They threatened they were going to do this. No, you stop, Sassy. I have the proof. I have the proof that they did this. So I already knew. I already knew this was going to happen. I already knew. Absolutely 100%. I already knew. Did you know that raw chicken is actually really good for dogs? It's very healthy. Like if you cook the chicken, it's actually unhealthy for dogs because it can splinter in their stomach. But if you give them raw chicken, preferably like the legs or whatever, or the breast is the best. You buy it at the store because that's called natural. Like, some people do that. Some people buy beef and chicken and steak and raw meats to feed their dog because it's like their inner being as a dog. And a lot of people do that. They buy it from the store, they buy steak, and cut it up and actually prepare those meals for their animals.